What's up, guys? I'm officially back from my YouTube hiatus. A lot has changed since I was making videos. I don't even remember the last one. I now have my own private personal training gym here in Miami, and I'm just so grateful. This is my 4th week here, and I thought I've been wanting to come back to YouTube, and what I feel like is missing, or maybe I haven't seen it, is follow along YouTube workouts that are like real weightlifting workouts, like not like your sissy dumbbell workouts, like little workouts like that where you're just moving nonstop, but like a good weightlifting routine, resting, going hard on the sets, and really showing you how to do that. And I feel like there's a lot of people that do have like home garage equipment, right? Like I have a barbell here, I have this cable machine, and I have dumbbells up there. So I'm gonna use all of those things. So if you have a killer garage workout, or a gym rather, this is gonna be the perfect leg and glute day for you to be able to follow at home. And I'll share my cues and stuff along the way. If you're new here, I'm Holly, I'm a trainer, and well, I'm a physical therapist, so I do a little bit of both. And I love to work out. So I'm gonna show you guys this leg day. So put on your workout clothes, get your phone for your timer, or you can just follow along mine. Here's my phone timer for the rest intervals, and prepare to work hard. We're gonna start after a warm up on a barbell squat. Of course, you can do a goblet squat with the dumbbell if you still wanna do this workout, but you don't have the barbell. Okay, so this is my warm up. We're gonna do 10 hinges. Reach your arms forward and your butt back. Stretch the back of your legs. Take deep breaths as you are getting into your body, getting into the movement, starting to move a little bit deeper every time. Now we're gonna do lateral lunges, toes out, heels in, squat all the way to one side as deep as you can, and I'm kind of like hinging forward at the waist, and then I stay low, go to the other side, turn your kneecap to face the ceiling, squeeze your thigh, moving back and forth here. I'm gonna do no music, so put on your own music and let's get it started. From here, I'm in this lateral lunge. I'm gonna turn all 10 toes to face the other way. Place my left hand down, you're in a runner's lunge. Reach your right arm up, greatest stretch alive. Step through and switch. Squeeze your inner thighs, rotate over the top knee. Inhale, exhale to switch. Inhale to stretch, exhale to switch. Finish off that last side, make sure you're even. Then from here, step up to a low squat, forward fold. Toes out, heels in, ass to grass. Turn the 10 toes forward, shift your butt in the air, forward fold. For 3, 4, 5. Now hold the bottom of a squat. Maybe shift your weight left to right. For 2, good posture. 3, 4, 5, push your way up. We're gonna do one more warm up. I'll bring you over. Now I'm gonna prepare the hip flexors to move. So strengthening my hip flexors for the barbell squat. I'm on a step stool. Lace a kettlebell around your foot. You could also put a band around your feet and do the same thing, like it'd be right here. Square your hips, engage your core. Knee to chest. Try not to let your butt tuck under. Good, tall posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's harder than it looks. 9, 10. Let's go to 15. Woo, I feel it. 4, my right side is weaker than my left. 2. So I start with that. 1, carefully lower it down. Switch. Square up, knee to chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel my core is working. I feel that my tailbone is still long. I look in the mirror to see if my posture is still good. 8, 9, 10. I make sure my knee isn't caving in. It's staying out in line with my hip bone. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we're ready to barbell squat. Let's go. The first one, no matter how strong you are, start with the barbell for technique set, readiness set, feel set. Step back with purpose, knees out, engaged core, feet planted and grounded. Squeeze the elbows down, activate your upper back. Inhale as you lower, exhale throughout the whole squat. I'm gonna get 10. This is why you want your own music, because during these sets, I'm not obviously gonna talk the whole time as I get warmed up and we're doing heavy weight. 3 more. For 3, 2, 1. Rack it against the back. Carefully lower it down. So we can go straight into the first set since we didn't work hard there really. It was just a feel set. So do something that you can do like maybe 50 or 60% of like your heaviest weight. I start with 135, 45 on each side because I've been doing this for freaking ever, like forever. Do not compare your weights to me at all. That can leave you ego lifting or maybe the opposite, underlifting. I don't know how strong you are. Just feel it out. What can you do for about 10 reps easily? And that's what we'll start with. We're gonna keep it simple, doing 3 sets of everything today. So this will be our first working set. Easy, 10 reps. Going slow and controlled, mindful. Especially when you get under a bar, it's so important that you're focused, you're present, and your form is right. Let's do it. Screw your feet in, posture up, elbows down. Easy. Rack it up. First thing, go to your stop, watch, press start. We're gonna rest 90 seconds. I'm gonna put on my next weight. Let's do 165, 10 and a 5. This is the boring part because all we're doing is resting. That is a crucial part of a weightlifting routine that builds muscle. We push hard in our sets. That's where the intensity comes in. Resting allows our muscles to recover, re-upgrade up our energy sources, ATP, creatine, so we can push intense again. More is not better. Doing less, but better is better. So this workout is basic. Basic movement patterns, hip thrust, squat, RDL. It's not fancy like you might see on Instagram, but we progress it. Our body builds because we're progressing a basic weightlifting routine. It doesn't have to be fancy. Round 2, let's go for 8 reps. Always do this little stretch after. Feels good on my upper back. Woo! Okay, so now my breath is a little bit shorter. I just put my phone timer on. This time 2 minutes, because we're working with heavier weight. Whew. I'm gonna do 185 next for my heaviest set. So I'll add a 10. These are bumper plates, so they look bigger than they are. Whew. Anybody else working today? Put it in the comments. Let's get a community going. Woo. There goes my clip. Get it together. Okay, 185. We have a whole nother minute to rest. You should be this tired in the rest. That's how you know you're working. You just need to stand and breathe, or even sit down sometimes. Sometimes I'll sit my butt right on the floor and let myself rest. If you're really working, you can pause the video and rest up to 3 minutes. We have another 30 to go. I've been working my squat form back up. So 185 is pretty heavy for me. I kind of like to see how the weight is moving. My goal is 5 or 6 reps. If I don't feel good, I'll do less. If I'm feeling strong and I can do them, I'll do another rep or 2. So the last one, the most intense, the heaviest, do AMRAP, as many reps as possible. I'm gonna shut up for a couple of breaths so that I'm rested. We're gonna do this together. Okay. I got 8 reps, people. This is how I feel. Can't hold my face right. Rest. We're gonna hip thrust next. Take some time, catch your breath, Unrack your weights. Whoo, baby. Feels good to lift heavy this morning. I'm gonna put the 135, well, the 45s straight onto my hip thrust. You will see that I have this fancy little hip thrust. You don't have to have that. You just need a bench and a barbell. Or if you did the goblet squat here, you are using dumbbells, you can put a dumbbell on your hips, okay? So hip thrust is a movement I've been doing forever. So I'm pretty strong with it. Whoops. Put this here. So I'm gonna start with my 45 and my 55 plate. We're already warmed up from the squat. And I'm gonna do descending reps, ascending weight. So I'm starting with the weight that I think I could do like 15 reps. That's the goal. So this is like, let's see, 245. It's been 2.5 minutes. So I'm gonna pull this over here for a closer view. Catch my breath sitting at the bottom. Okay, so we said we want 15 reps. This is good because it's keeping me accountable. These honestly suck. But if you want a juicy, strong, resilient booty, we got a hip thrust. This has been the biggest game changer for me. Ready? So if you're on a bench, you'll have to lift yourself up. This is just nice because I'm already set up pretty good, ergonomically, I guess would be the word, or mechanics wise. Okay, I just need to start. Lower as much as you can. Keep looking down, keep your ribs down, tucked. Lift your butt, tilt it under, squeeze at the top. Dig your heels in. Pause, squeeze, make sure you lock out. Push the bar down into your hips. Oh my God. These kick my butt, for real. Putting on my stopwatch, and I just need to sit here for a second before I add more weight. Oh my God. This is to show you how defeated I get, how intense I push if you do want to build muscle. Those last couple reps should be insanely hard. You can keep your form. Prioritize that, of course. Hi. Okay. What should we add? Let's go heavy. I'm gonna add another 45 and we'll try to get 8 or 10. So this is 295. May I remind you not to compare, because I used to go heavy for no reason and I wasn't seeing gains because my form got sloppy. Sloppy form with these ain't gonna build the glutes. You need to lock out. You need to be able to tuck your butt under, doing this like tuck, squeeze, even working your core, zipping up your core at the top. You need to have that control a little bit, at least in my experience. It's already been 2 minutes. Whew. So do a weight that you think you'll tire out at 8 or 10. Let's go. You should be getting a little nervous before the set. That also means you're doing something right. That is so hard. 10 reps. You see what I mean? 8 intense reps. I might need to rest 3 whole minutes. Catch my breath. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna rest a little longer and then go up. Let's see. Do a little meathead math. This was 295. I'll add 20. Oops. 315. Oh yeah. Once the blood is back in your brain, add a little bit of weight. Ten and a 10. Okay, so we love going heavy because when you do intense sets, heavy sets, you get to do less reps and you recruit more motor units right away. Because of the heavy weight, you're working more of the muscle fibers, the motor units in your glutes. The more you work, the more you can challenge to adapt to grow. That's hypertrophy, muscle building. Sometimes when you're always doing like 15, 20 reps and doing a ton of exercises, you're tired for different reasons. Reasons that fatigue your body, you feel exhausted, you feel like you're working out hard, but not the right stimulus to force those muscles to grow. You see what I'm saying? And also doing less reps, less fatigue overall at the end of the day, easier to recover from. Recovery is just as important as muscle building. So that felt really heavy today. So I'm gonna try to get, it's the last set, so as many reps as possible, but 6 to 8. I'm gonna really try to prioritize my form. 10 more seconds. Let's go, guys. Muscle mommies. That's my weightlifting team here in Miami. The Muscle Mommies with 2 eyes. You can see my sign. And if you're in Miami, you should join us. There's a whole Instagram for it, so feel free to check it out. Muscle Mommies Instagram or my Instagram, .colleyfit. Yes, I am trying to procrastinate. I wouldn't have done those last 2 if it weren't for you guys. Wow. This is 315, right? That felt heavier. Let me calculate this. 135. 55 plus 55. No, hang on. 1. Is this right? 135 plus, oh, that's what I was missing. Plus 55, plus 55, plus 50, plus 20. Oh, 310. Okay, I guess I'm a little weak today. That felt heavier than what I've done before. Probably because I'm talking the whole time, not fully resting. But you saw how the first 6 reps, I had my heels digging in and my toes pulling up. That is harder. It pushes the work all into the glute. The last 2, I had to flatten my feet to get the weight fully up and locked out. And then you just use a little bit more quad, totally fine. Okay, next we're gonna do Dumbbell RDL. Unrack your weights, rest, and meet me back. Dumbbell RDL, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12. Find a weight that challenges you for 12. I'm using my wrist wraps because my grip is my limiting factor. So basically you wrap them all the way around the dumbbell and just grab it. These are Gym Reapers. Just got them from Amazon. Okay. Now we start at the top, feet forward, hip width apart, knees out, strengthen your back. Start in a hinge, zip up your core, scoot your butt out, pause, and come back through. 1. the exercise that always leaves me sitting on the floor. That was hard. 2 more sets of 12. Let me get my phone to time our rest intervals. Woo, baby. Anyone else on the floor? Make sure you don't faint. Don't do that to me. Whew. This is not easy. Any level could do this exercise. It's not a more advanced workout because of what we're doing. The more advanced someone gets, honestly, the less exercises they're doing because they're able to push themselves to a high level intensity that they're, exhausted. They're spent by doing an intense set. So if you're a beginner and you're doing a goblet squat, a dumbbell hip thrust, dumbbell RDL, you can be going your own pace, is what I'm trying to say. And you can push yourself to your level of intensity. We're gonna wait 20 more seconds. It's been 75 so far, and we'll do it again. Let's go. Couple pointers. When you're going back, keep your knee fixed over your ankle. And you can act like an inappropriate cue. Act like you're trying to show your butthole to someone. That's gonna keep your butt tilted back. You don't want this. You want that butt tilted back. Flat back, not rounded. You need a strong back for this too. Let's do it. Okay, now that I've been talking, I'm tired. The weight's not gonna lift itself though. Let's go. I'm not going easy for you guys. This is my usual workout on the floor. One more set. Thank God. So if you're still here this late in the video, means that you're actually following this workout. So let me know, because this isn't for everybody, and I'm not gonna keep doing this if no one's gonna follow them. Obviously it takes some time to build up, but if this is something you want, you have to tell me. Make a little community of online muscle mommies. I love it. Building resilience in the body. Muscle building is preventative health care. That's what we're doing. How much time do we have? 30 seconds. Start getting up. The good news is, after this, we just have one more exercise. Sorry for all the noises that I'm making. I hope you're blasting your music so that doesn't have to annoy you. But this is the real deal, baby. This is what working hard and what my workouts look like that have gotten me to the results that I want. Last and final round of RDL. Just take it one rep at a time. Don't rush. Pretend like we're fresh. Fresh muscles, ready to work. Good job, team. We did it. Take your time getting up, putting your weights away carefully. Whew. Okay, put my rings back on. We're gonna finish with a cable kickback. You need ankle straps and a cable machine to do what I'm doing, or the other version, put a mini band above your knees, get down on all fours, and do glute kickback from there. Okay, I have my ankle straps on. These are also Gym Reapers from Amazon. You put the cable at the lowest setting. Then I do these in a pretty deep hip hinge. So you can see I step off of it. Then I ground my stable leg, which is my left leg. I push my butt out, kind of like that RDL. Butt out, core tight, shoulder blades back. This hand, sometimes I'll use it to stabilize my leg. So I'll like put my hand on the inside of my thigh and just kind of like push. Then come on the tippy toe of the working leg, kick it out, squeeze your butt, and then return to the starting position. Slight bend in the knee of both knees. The top, my right foot, my working foot turns out, but my hip doesn't turn out. My right hip bone is square. Squeeze my butt, return. Like that. Getting 12 reps, by the way. 12. Whew. All the blood is in my butt. Switch sides. You are allowed to rest. If you're working as hard as me, you will need to. Whew. Like 30 seconds or a minute if you need. I just wait till the blood is back in my brain and my breath returns to a little bit more normal. And then I do the second side. Don't rush them. Like I said, less is better. Done better. Let's go. Whoop. Stay focused, all. 12. Okay, so since I could do 12 with this weight, I'm gonna go up and try to tire out in less reps. So again, we will rest, sitting down maybe. Maybe 90 seconds. I have a client coming in 8 minutes, so I can't take forever on this. So it's good, it's gonna push me to only rest 90 seconds and then do this set again when I'm still a little tired. Like if it was just me on my own, I might rest 2 minutes just because I'm tired, but we got work to do, we got places to go, people to see. Normally, you guys, I do all of this on my app. I have an app, Doc Holly Fit, is where all of my clients keep track of their workouts. And I do my own workouts on here. That way, you progress. You could do this same workout again, over and over again for months. Track your weights, try to get more reps or more weight every time. That is how simple it is. Don't make your lifting complicated. That's where you go wrong. You overthink it. You think you have to keep up with your favorite influencer who's doing crazy things, but just has good genetics. Don't let it fool you. Let's get to work. Try to do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another cue that helps me activate my butt is pretend like you're digging your heel into something as you kick back. Okay. You know you're working hard when you have to do this. Stick your tongue out. Killer. We'll go up one more time. Try to tire out in 8 reps. Wow. Only go up if you can. You're doing it wrong if you feel it in your back. It takes just as much core stability to maintain a flat back and a strong core so that you don't wiggle and rotate your hips or use your whole entire body. If that's the case, go down, work on zipping up your core, keeping your rib points and your hip points stacked. Stacked is your back. Hold all of this is a lot, holding all that takes all of your core. You'll be cheating if it looks like this. Hang on, like that, or like that. You don't want to arch your back, and you don't want to rotate your hips. Okay, one more set. Oh my God, we're almost done. Whew. I don't know if this is helping anybody, but it's helping me to stay focused because I don't want to look bad for you guys. Oh wait, 30 seconds. We have now 4 minutes until my next client is coming. See how 4 exercises has taken us a full hour to do. That is a good strategic program. Squats worked in our entire leg musculature. Hip thrust focused on our glutes. RDLs focused on glutes and hamstrings. This, glute medius to balance, glute max to kick back. And see how we're turning our foot out at the top a little bit? When you do that on this and on the hip thrust, you get a little bit more glute medius, which is kind of like that upper butt shelf area. So this is a very good leg glute focused day. Let's kill it. The last set, the best set. Every trainer will say that. Last set, best set. Here we go. Kick into something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one working. 6, 7, 8. Let's go 2 more. 9, 10. And we're at, baby. If you can do them, do them. As many reps as possible. Now I have 10 reps and I'm done. And that's what's keeping me motivated. The results aren't gonna happen if we don't do the work. Why are you here? Why are you still doing this video? Let's use that motivation. 8, 9, that is a good set. You see how slow that went at the end? Wow. Huge high five. Good job. Oh my gosh. Now get a protein shake, put out your yoga mat, just take 10 minutes to stretch. Again, if you did this whole thing, thank you, I love you. Let me know. I hope to see you next time. Until then, let's get those workouts.